Good morning, Mr. Hoover. Two young genius scientists from UCSD are planning on creating a revolutionary set of new robot games to enthrall the minds of our young children. But they are all about brainwashing and not about fun. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is to infiltrate their lab, investigate, and sabotage their equipment so they cannot finish the game. As always, should you screw up or be caught or killed, the secretary will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Good luck.
This is to demonstrate our final completed project. We were going to make a Pong video game that had wireless controllers, and the idea was that it would run on sort of a game board, which was the Roomba. So we bought this screen, which is actually housing a Raspberry Pi. So you can see the Raspberry Pi is in there. This is an HDMI connected screen, and the idea was that it would be flush sitting on the Raspberry Pi, and you'd have two players on either side, and the Raspberry Pi would actually have some sort of motion to interact with the game. Unfortunately, the way that it's constructed is this screen, it's stuck on like a 45-degree angle. We thought about putting some blankets down maybe to force it up, but I think you get the idea. So this is our screen. The blue paddle is being controlled by Bluetooth, and the white paddle is going to be controlled by the mbed with Zigbee. So we'll start by showing the controllers here.
So we have two separate controllers here. We have one from our previous project, which is a completely self-contained controller with built-in Zigbee and compass/accelerometers, and we have a couple buttons we can do some things with as well. and it has an independent power source, which is batteries that can run for quite some time. And we use the accelerometer to determine movement. On this device here, it's a Android tablet, a 7-inch tablet, and we wrote an Android application which lets us also use accelerometer data, as we see here. And the accelerometer data also represents movement. As you can see, it changes with movement in all the various planes. Very cool. So this is a Bluetooth connection. This is a Zigbee connection. Bluetooth at this point is disconnected, so we need to connect that first. So we're going to connect that.
Wait, let's show. Okay, yep.
Okay, connect to the device. It found the Bluetooth service on the Raspberry Pi. It's connecting, and it's fully connected. So we're in business. We now have a serial port equivalent communications between the two devices. At this point, we're ready to play a game.
Okay, so we'll start by starting the game, which is done with this new game. That issues a command via Bluetooth, which will get the ball going. But we're going to do a quick demo mode, which is actually will freeze the ball. So first we say new game. And say freeze the ball. Okay, so the game is now on, and if you look closely, you actually see that there is a little bit of jitter in the paddles, which is really interesting. That's coming from the fact that there's a bit of vibration. We have this fan running over there, but what we want to be able to demonstrate, so we take this. All right, so this is the, I got a bit of reflection.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me do it. Okay. As we go from left to right, accelerometer data to
Wait, I'm not even showing what you're doing there.
Okay. Here, I'll go above it. Okay.
Yeah, we'll play a game in a sec, but we just wanted to be able to demonstrate the range of motion and stuff like that. Okay, so then show the Bluetooth controller.
It's very similar.
It's going to control the blue paddle.
Yep.
I'm still not convinced I'm showing this one. There's a big glare on the screen. Okay, that's good. Okay.
Moves back and forth.
All right, so let's try doing a game. Okay, so unfreeze and let her rip. So the idea was that one person would be on this side, the other person on this side, but I guess we're both going to play on this side.
Here we go.
So I can't even see. Wait. Okay, so right now you're hearing it.
So we can see a live score on screen. There we go. Our score is 4-4.
Dude, I am totally dying here. Just because I'm holding the camera too. There, I hit it. Oh,
missed.
So yeah, but one of the things that we've seen is the Zigbee can freeze. We've got some videos to show how it can do that. Oh, see, now I'm back in business again. So the Zigbee protocol has some weird quirks, but when it's working, it works quite responsive. But then I can get into this. Okay, try using your little cheat buttons there. Okay, see how his paddle just got gigantic. We've added these things where we hit these buttons, we pick up a protocol, and if you score when you use your cheat, it goes back to normal. Try your fast mode button. Oh. Okay, so that's part of the feedback that the Roomba's supposed to give if you win. Okay,
let's try another game.
Let's try that again, and okay, I think I can pause this here. Okay, so this is continuing. You see we got a big glare on the screen. Okay, that's good. So the last score was 5-10. So he's going to start a new game now, same way that he was done before. So he's going to pick a new game, and he's got the music. And away we go. All right, so. Try to use, it's tied right now, so you might be able to use your cheat. Try your fast one. Okay, now it should work because now it's tied again. Okay, so I enabled it such that the cheats only work if you're losing. So, wait, I'll let you score on me there. Oh no, wait, I have to score, okay, wait. Let me score on you again, then your cheats will work. Okay. Wait to let me score. There. Oh, there. So now it's tied. You can't do that cheat again. Okay, so let me score on you. Okay, now try your cheat. There. See how the ball just fired up? Okay. So let me score on you again. Now I can use the cheats too if I can somehow reach these buttons.
Up in front.
Okay, so that's supposed to make my controller get huge, so there it is. Okay, and it will stay that way until I score on him. Yeah, there, and I scored on him, and I went back. Okay, wait, so yeah, you gotta let me win a game so we can see. Oh, cheater. Trying to get that paddle huge again. Can't lose. You gotta show, I think, more of your accelerometer paddle thing going. Come on, I gotta let me win it. Yeah!
Mr. Hoover, you failed. You are disavowed.